Alrighty, we are back for episode 62 of Kenshi 101. And currently, our forces are engaged in a fight with this random tech hunter. And his buddies was around here somewhere. So, if you remember last time, we were around eye socket and then we left eye socket to do some stuff. Now we're back. And hopefully these guys won't run off and fight. Nope, there's already some of them all fighting over here. There's some tech hunters over here, there's some tech hunters. Some other people over here. We just need to come over here so that the rest of our guys will help out. And we can heal whoever needs to get healed and get out of here before those tech hunters get involved. Do we want to help them? I think, oh, these are bounty hunters. We did not attack them. So I'm gonna say let them die. It's not on us. We are not required to help these people. Are they activating on someone? Yes, they are. Let's see. They are United Cities. Okay. Yeah, fuck hold. Fuck these guys. Let's see, lots of scouts. That's what we're here for, and a sergeant. Is that scouts and a sergeant? Anywho, this episode we're continuing our hopeful, eventual, complete massacre of the Empire. We should hit up. Well, do we have the storage space to hit up Brink? It's a bit of a struggle. We do have a fair amount on the newer ones, but I don't know how much carry weight they can hold before that becomes a problem. And you're being carried. Yes, yes. This is a bounty hunter. So our people are getting fucked with bounty hunters now, okay? Let's come over here, let's put a passive. And let's let our protect master folk deal with these assholes. Fuck the bounty hunters. They can die. We have people who can take them out. We don't need to even get involved. We'll let our people get involved, and then we'll just loot them. Yes. In the meantime, oh look, a samurai. You won't be needing these. You won't be needing these. We probably don't need that hat. And we could take these, we don't really need them. That's great. We'll buy something better if we need it. Alright, this is the boss. What's his stat looks like? Not looking too good, man. 61 strength, 59 dex, 58. He doesn't look horrible, but he doesn't look amazing. He's not one of our top candidates. Protect master. Alright, let's put that on here. Where do we want to put all that stuff? Probably Growlers. Yes. While we're at it, fuck you. Don't get back up. We will be taking this. And that. And that. And that. And these. That. I think we're just gonna trade the grouse to sell it all. Yeah, I'm not afraid, kiddos. That's the one that I don't have to get rid of. It was all looted. And this guy is not looted. Loot, loot. Take, take, take. Yes. Well, let's take all this. Arcanine. Wasn't there more of them? I don't remember. So, let's come over here and then heal them. That's the plan. Alright. So, I think at this point, we could go to Laxrath and sell some of our stuff. We could try to head to Flats Lagoon and more and try to sell more stuff. I think it's probably a good idea before going to Brink. Because if we go to Brink, we're gonna have some problems. Like, not being able to carry all the loot. Not being able to carry all the loot is a big problem. What did they kill? Or are they killing? Bandits? Pirates? Let's just finish them off and get out of here. I don't want to spend too much time dealing with this. Waiting for more and more stuff to show up. We probably have to go through Venge. What time is it? Almost midnight. Yeah. You guys gonna like start? Oh fuck! A million fights. Okay. So, 2:30 is past the point where the lights would be dying off. Do we want to head toward that old tower? I mean, I guess. Alright, we're gonna set everyone to hold. And I'm gonna send in the robots just to see what's here. Because I don't remember. I don't know if I want to send everyone in and commit quite yet. Definitely not you. You are definitely staying. So, doors unlocked. Seriously, it's not even hitting us. But it's hitting us. Okay, these guys are fighting somebody. Scavengers. Alright. You know what? I don't know who these scavengers are, but y'all fucked. Because I don't want to get hit by lasers anymore. And you just don't have the numbers to really do anything. So let's undo hold. Feel free to go anywhere, kill them all. Alright. The place is kind of wrecked. But we have the numbers to really take on anything, so. And it's not this, you know, low quality spam. They ain't no peasant army. At least some loot here. Yeah. We'll put on hold, see if that helps. Alright, on hold. Lots of minor injuries, nothing too serious. Alright. Get the majority out now that the sun has stopped killing everything in sight. And you guys are gonna have to stay right here. Book and bowl and leather and fuel and tools. Leather. Grab those and map. And then Pierce Browlis. Okay, these are worth it. Worth saving. Alright. What loot do you have? Sticks. Not really worth it. Do all of you have kind of garbage? Oh, yours is horrible. Alright. Game, I think you misunderstand what's going on here. This is not me sneaking around stealing. This is me killing anyone who gets up. If they get up, I need to immediately put a sword through their chest. It's fine. Calm down. Stop freaking out every time. There. Wahoo. Alrighty. That's enough. Here's Arcanine. Let's see. Kind of weird you guys don't have more ammo. Some of them have bats. Oh. Anywho. Been watching a anime the last couple days called Golden Kamuy. And one of the really interesting things about it is it has people using Kyuguntos and, you know, Type 30 Arasaka bayonets and shit, which I have. So it's kind of cool for me because, like, I have the real thing and I can compare the real thing to, like, what they're using in the anime and be like, hey, they got this right, and hey, they didn't get this right. And, like, it's a very different, interesting experience. Sort of like the movie 1907, 1907, no, 1917. Yes. Uh, it's the World War One movie about, this guy on a mission in World War One, and they're trying to like stop an attack that's really a trap before it happens. But he has to cross a ton of no man's land to do so, and it gets pretty interesting. Anywho, the whole time they're using 1907 bayonets for the SMLE, and they're using like SMLEs and all this other stuff. And I'm like, hey, I have that, and I have that. It's just kind of cool, where it's like you can really see like they're using the actual legit stuff, which in Hollywood isn't that unusual for them to actually get antiques and use the real antiques for a movie. It's not too uncommon, and like gives you this whole new appreciation for movies when it's like, hey, that's a sword from the Civil War they're using in this movie that's supposed to be from you know the time of like 1600s or something in like a different continent. That doesn't make any sense. And it's this very different experience. It's also very fun for my end to be like, well, I know what that is. You got this wrong. It's sort of like, I guess how I imagine being what's the movie reviewer who goes like everything you got right or everything you got wrong, right? Only it's all about sword models. Which is like a bit random. I'll give you that. It's a bit random. But it's fun for me. Be able to go through it all and see like what they got right. Anywho, they made the Arasakas like essentially katanas, which is like, I mean, you could sharpen them, but they are it's like it's a flat, straight blade, so it's not gonna cut like a katana. You're not gonna cut somebody in half with it quite as easily. It's good for stabbing, and they sew that off pretty good. But at times they have them like doing cuts with it, where it's like, would this really be able to cut like the head of a bear off with an Arasaka? Probably not. Stuff like that. Where it's like, it's not that good at cutting. It's kind of short. Straight blade. It's not curved. You can sharpen them. It's a good blade. But it's not a particularly wide blade. It's not like the best thing to be using for that sort of thing. And then later they have like two guntos, and they're like essentially treating them like a katana. And I'm just sitting here laughing my ass off. They think a Kyugunto and a katana are basically the same thing, because like, oh boy, are they not. The Kyuguntos were not great. Sumimasen. Like, and I say this as someone who has one, and you know, I have no reason to this lie saying they're bad. Well, they're not bad. They're made in the traditional way for Europeans, which is not the traditional way for Japan. to make a hardened, spring hardened steel blade that's not differential hardened. It's like one hardening. I think we're at Arcanine, right? Yeah. And it's good. It's great. But the problem with the Kyugunto is they made the blade very small. Um, it's I don't want to measure it. It's about as thick as one of my fingers. It's not a very big blade. It's less than an inch wide, and it's not a very broad blade. It's like none of the characteristics of it make it extraordinarily great at cutting, and that's because it wasn't really intended to be used as a cutting sword in the design. It was intended to be used as sort of like a ceremonial type thing, and then they made the guntos for them to use. But they did sometimes they found out like, well, you know what? We're all like we're gonna modernize, we're gonna stop using swords, we're gonna use guns, and then they got into the rest of the Japanese war, and then they started actually using some of their swords, and they're like, yeah, maybe that's not such a bad idea after all. And then they came out with the guntos after the rest of the Japanese war. I believe it was the earliest of the guntos was around World War One era. I don't know the exact date. I know like one of the models came out in 1934, which is fair amount before World War Two, but I don't know the date of every single one of the more traditional looking guntos. I mean, they're not traditional, but they look more traditional than, a Q gunto, which is a favorite. Uh, that's for sure. Anywho, so one of the interesting bits of history is because of the Napoleonic Wars, France was seen as this great, power militarily and seen as the people who really understood modern military and better than anyone. And so everyone wanted to copy their army after the Franco-Prussian, well, not before the Franco-Prussian War, but after the Napoleonic Wars. And when the Franco-Prussian War happened, people were like, well, France is number one, and if, the Germans beat France, that must mean the Germans are number one. Therefore, we need to copy the Germans. And Germany really took advantage of that. They did so much, foreign help of various countries to, help them modernize, selling them all these swords and selling them all these guns and Mausers and stuff. So, that was very good for Germany, and they understood that they use that you know they use that to their advantage. They didn't just sit on their ass and be like meh. like they figured out, hey, we need to use this, how can we use this? Oh, that's how we use this. And then they did it. like And so lots of South America ended up using German models for many, many years. And then when World War One finished and Germany had to demilitarize a lot of their stuff, as part of the peace agreement, they ended up selling a lot of the stuff at a great discount to South America and some other places because they're like, we have all this stuff, we have to get rid of it. And it's better to sell it than to just destroy it, right? So they went to South America and some other places and been like, hey, fire sale. Literally, our country's on fire. Buy our shit. And they bought it barely more than shipping cost. Tons of stuff. So you can look up police models from various South American states, and they're all just German swords and sabers. Or early military models, like the 1909 Mauser bayonet, and it's like, oh wait, this is a German bayonet. Or the Mauser is a German Mauser. Or the cavalry saber of Chile and Peru and Argentina and whatever, and it's like, oh wait, those are German sabers. I think Brazil had a interesting one, and I think it was like the 1909 or something around there. They had one based off of a British saber. Britain was used in South America for like as a, like, hey Britain, you're doing good. Why don't you come and give us some swords? That'd be great. And so they did buy them from them, but so was France, and those were sort of like the big two up until the Franco-Prussian War. And after the Franco-Prussian War, uh, America, France lost place, and Germany took over a lot of that. And America was never that big on it. America at the time wasn't seen as that big or important a military leader compared to Europe. With, some people might be like, what? But yeah, even during like after the whole like Civil War thing, you had this massive war, right? A lot of the rest of the world didn't really see America as a major military power, even though it's like we had this huge war and we had all these, interesting technology that were used in this war that weren't used elsewhere, like multi-shot rifles, right? Early machine guns, all sorts of like advances in artillery, like interesting technology. I want to just completely run the whole way and just not stop. My problem is those fucking robots are gonna do whatever the fuck they want to and just attack everything. Where are you going? Where are you trying to go? I'm not sure. Probably to heal these guys. Yeah. Undo hold. Alright, go, go, go. Anywho, World War One is when the world started to see America as like a major military power, like the rest of the world. I mean, America always saw itself as a major American military power. Of course it did, America. But maybe some of that was a bit of copium. But nationalism, a little too much, not enough realism. Ah, fuck. Actually, you can come in here, see if you can buy anything. Actually, not yet. Come back in here. Dump this, dump these. Yeah. Now, come in here. Alright, we want this. We want this. We want those. Good maps are hard to find. Sure. More food, why not? Alright. Yeah, some people getting hit by it. Nobody's dead yet. Robots are doing what they're doing and running all over the fucking place. Like, you know, crazy people. 'Cause they are. I cry. Anywho. All crazy people seem to be getting the job done. Anyone need healing? No? Alright. So, kind of want to hit that crumbling lab and go to Flat Lagoon. I think that's probably just go straight to Flat Lagoon. Probably go on hold. That's a bear. I don't want to fight it. But he's hostile, so all the fucking robots will be like, Protect Master. That's really annoying. And I'm gonna send you four to go kill the bear. 5. You 5. Up. Up. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Alright. Where are you going this time? Really? Okay, good. I don't want you to kill all those drifters. You might be able to win, you might not, but either way, you can take a lot of casualties. And that is not acceptable for me. If I'm lucky, maybe I can not get engaged with these guys. If I'm lucky. Nope. So I think about using these guys against the Holy Nathan, but with all the Holy Crosses, they give you a bonus against robots. They don't do so well against the Holy Nathan. What they do great against is the Empire, because katanas, the whole like thing that makes them good isn't the damage, right? It's the bleed, right? And you know what? Robots don't bleed. They lose oil, but they don't bleed in the traditional sense. Uh, Fuck you. Undo hold. Heal up. Travel. Redo hold. Here's the plan. We're gonna stay back here. We're not gonna send literally everyone like we normally do. We need somebody who is preferably fairly fast. We also need food, damn it. Down to just meat for this party. And you need to trade some stuff to one of the, let's see, what are they, ball picks, I think? Let's just dump all of this real quick like. Yes. Then trade over here to get rid of the robot kits. And I think we're good. Alright. So. Basically everyone in the original sent a bounty at this point. But not all the robots do. And not all the sequels do. Like, say 32? It does. Nice. Nice. You will lead your brethren on a journey to sell things. Because you, unlike everyone else, do not have a bounty. It's all good. It is all good. Nobody's shooting us, nobody's freaking out, nothing's red. Everything is nice. Alright, happy. Hello. I hear you were a traveler like me until you took an arrow to them. Alrighty. What do we need armor-wise? Very high quality pants would be great. That you don't seem to have. Okay. Food. We need food. We need robot limbs that are, like, good. Not a big fan of the leather shirts. So, this is one of the few places we can sell our hashish at a good price, because we're just destroying the Empire, so we can't sell it there. That limits us to one shack in the tower, and, here, basically. That's Do we want this? Yes. Umbria? Yeah. Wonder if they have a... Nope, only specialist. Yeah. I don't want to get rid of some stuff over here that's big and takes up a lot of space. But I can only sell the hash here. I have to sell it here. That's annoying. Alright, so this could be dangerous. If there are mercenaries here who want to pick a fight. But there doesn't seem to be. Bye. Yes. See, a whole lot of tech hunters. Not seeing anyone we want to really deal with. I don't think once this place ever bought a limb from here. Ah, 100 train. Alright, we're done here. Time to move on. Oh no. Oh no. Who are you attacking? Don't do that. Don't go kill my favorite one of my favorite fucking places to sell stuff. Please. That's like a guaranteed minimum, like 75k worth of money that I can get from selling, hash. Please don't destroy everything. That would suck. Here's my plan. Get to here, alright? Swim across, walk. Checkmaster from what? What are you doing? Stop it. Get some help. Alright, well, that should help. So, we cannot go into Morn itself. That would be very, very bad. What we can do is have our person in Morn meet us outside the city. And then maybe head south to Catun to finish them off. Who are you going after? What are you doing? You seem to be freaking out over something, I don't know what. I could send him with the pack animals and just not send Beep. And hopefully they'll leave him alone. Heyo. You don't want this, but you do want everything else. What takes up a lot of space and is cheap? Some of these are cheap, some of them are not cheap. Really? Who are you fighting? Why are they attacking us? What the fuck? Oh, it's because of the robots are our ally. We do not want anything to do with this. Fucking robots. Why do you have to cause me so many problems? Oof. Chatbots are too OP. The poor hive cannot defend themselves. Well, sucks to be them. This is why you don't get the packies to get the bulls. Look at this. He's not even hitting the guy. They're slow. They're big. They have a lot of carry weight, but they don't do a lot of damage. Oh, that one's critical. Did I turn off hold? We have passive on. Not allowed to do medical stuff to a lot of these guys, but we can save them once they're down. Like, this fight is still going on, and we're just fixing them faster than they can break. It's crazy. Hmm. I don't know if we can win this. Well, I don't know if the robots can win this. Without our help, and we do not want to help. Let's see what happens. Wait, is Robogoop getting hit? He is. Couldn't we all have passive on? Hold off. Hopefully you guys don't get involved. This is already bad enough. The Western Hive. They don't hate us yet. And this is the Western Hive, right? Yeah. We've healed their enemies. We haven't attacked them. Healing their enemies is not the same as being the aggressor. See if we can get out of here and see if they'll follow us. Please follow. Oh, do I need to pick up any robots? Who will get fucked if I leave them here? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I've already picked them all up. Come on. Oh, we have passive on. God damn it. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. How many of them are there? Oh, that could have been really fucking bad. How bad was it? Bad, but it could have been worse. Holy. Well, don't leave passive on, Baka. uh, minor heart attack. Okay. Okay. We don't need you. Alright. So, that was not great. But we got through it. It's alright. I can't believe I made that mistake on passive. I am not getting enough sleep, clearly. Holy shit. We could have had people die there. I thought it was on fast forward too. That could have been real bad, real quick. Oh boy. Okay, no one down over here, no one down over here, no one down over here. Same. Think they're all good now. Actually, probably go this way. Quite a bit. Avoid the city. Go around it. Alright, what's in here? Anything important? I don't know. I might have put some backpacks away. I don't remember. It's been a while. Huh. I got some weapons in here. Nothing too special. And armor and well, gear here. Alright. I've done all the research at this point, and now I have backpacks, which is nice. So I think I'm ready to say, aloha to Cat Tech. Hello and goodbye. And trade some stuff to Volpix, who I believe is not full. No, you're full. Alright. Trade some stuff to Umbreon to give you the bolts and the necklace and give you the backpack now. Alright. And then Jolteon to give you some of this food because I have way too much on you. Alright. That's good. So, who needs a bigger backpack? None of these guys? Alright. One. Two. Okay. So 2 people. And then Umbra and half them. Right? Right. Actually, I should probably do that first. Trade. Trade. And finally, after a very long time, we finally have backpacks for everyone. That only took like a million years. Alright. You guys come in here, and we'll send, I think one of you had like 30 something. Yeah, you. Nice. Kind of surprised Nice didn't attack. You think that oh, not Nice. The robots didn't attack. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm drunk. Not really, I don't drink. I don't know. Sell like one of these. Now you got money. Okay. Then send these guys over here to make some more money, maybe get some more backpacks. Blitzing in the buildings. Come on, guys. Howdy. Alrighty, so we do have more backpacks we can buy, which is nice. Very nice. Sell those shitty ones, buy the good ones. And while we're at it, buy these. And Umbreon. Buy one of those. Alright. So, money. He's got money. I have drugs. What a coincidence. He likes to buy drugs. It's a perfect match made in heaven, almost like it was planned this way. He no longer has money. Feels bad. Alright, send everybody up here. I'm really tired. So, we have finally reunited with Cat. And we need to head towards Catun. And a whole ton over there. We don't want to mess with those guys. Ideally avoid as much as possible. Mercenary Guild. Well, we could introduce them to a few friends of mine. Probably the smart thing is to come up here and avoid them. Oh, nope, nope. My friends have already decided they must die. Let's head this way? Yeah, this way. Ah, they're playing dead. Dude, we took out your master. Bugs are no problem for us. Alright, we probably want to go over here a bit. Into a good position. What are we fighting? Dogs. Alright. So, heal who we can. That'll take a minute. Alright. Alrighty. We need to come like right here. You can actually see all the people on the fucking hill getting ready to attack. Yeah. Uh, that'll probably do. That'll do, I think. Thumbnail? I think so. Alright. I think that'll be it for now, and the next episode we will launch the attack on the city. It's gonna try to do a short one since I've not been doing a very good job of that. And also I still need to render this and I'm behind schedule because the last episode is a complete fucking nightmare. OBS crash. OBS crash caused Windows to crash. Windows crash caused everything to crash. And then the real problem was encoding it and editing it. And I just had like to remux it, I think 4 times. Twice I was using Handbrake and it didn't work. First time because the craft meant the part of the file that stores the information about the file, and that part got corrupted when OBS crashed without warning, and that meant that the total length of it wasn't put into there, so that the file didn't know how long it was supposed to be. So when Handbrake tried to figure that out automatically, it failed. So you have to like manually put the times in to get it to work right. But I forgot to do that the first. I never did it. The first time I did it, I didn't realize it was corrupted, and the second time I did it, but the Handbrake crashed, and then the third time it worked, and then in DaVinci also remuxed it because one was MP4 and one was MKV, or the other half of it where I was like, here's what happened, ending the episode, see you next week. Yeah. So that part was MKV, plus it also was set to remux the whole thing anyway, and I didn't want to go to the settings and mess with it. because it's normally using MKV files. So I had to turn it from MKV to MP4 because the MKV got corrupted. Well, some of it did. So, yeah, very annoying. Ended up taking like several days of like queue up a thing, go to sleep, wake up. Oh, it didn't work. Anywho, so this episode went fairly smoothly, and I think I'm gonna stop it here before something can go wrong. So, to be continued. We're gonna attack the city. It's gonna take a while. Very big city. Lots of stuff to fight. And once we attacked the city kind of by luring this specific city, by luring a leviathan here, it killed a lot of the guards. And what ended up having the guards attacked us, because we were looting guards, was involve them going to fight the samurai. So this time we're gonna get revenge for the samurai. We're gonna our buddies, the ninjas, the Ninja Seed Guild. We're gonna get revenge for them. We're gonna take out the whole city, and it's gonna be glorious. So, tune in for that next time. See ya.